Good morning, YouTube family. How are you guys doing today? Just wanted to catch up with you guys and give you guys a little bit of advice and jewel and gold and whatever you want to call this to take into your holidays, okay, your family gatherings. And the topic today is how to stay in control when you're around narcissists, okay? How to stay in control around narcissists. And the reason I want to talk about that is because there are two major feelings that will come up right as we go into our encounters with known narcissists in our life. And those two feelings might be fear and hatred. And these two feelings that are evoked inside of you will create a situation where you're not going to be in control. So I want you to be able to harness those feelings, okay? You need to be in control when you're around a narcissist. Otherwise, it will only make you feel worse and the narcissist feel better. So here's a question to ask yourself when you encounter the narcissist at a family gathering and you start to feel yourself getting riled up and they're pushing all your buttons and all their triggers and all this. Who does it benefit? Who does it benefit if you are out of control? Who does it benefit if you get angry? Who does it benefit if you start acting hateful, right? What these things will end up doing is may even pull in other family members into an argument that should not happen. So instead of falling into this trap with the narcissist, I want you to walk into your family gathering with anticipation, with good anticipation, with anticipation of happiness and joy and laughter and love, okay? Imagine yourself hugging your family members. Imagine yourself loving on your family members and doing things around the home or wherever you are to help out, joining in with the cooking, with the cleaning, with the whatever they're doing in their home, whatever, if they're doing some house renovation, get involved. Start working and doing and being productive with them. Enjoy their company. Break bread, enjoy the food, do what you can to help out. So instead of focusing on the narcissist and anticipating, their moves and what they might end up saying and what they might do, instead of doing that, focus on good, okay? This is how you will stay in control. But if you should start to feel your heart beating faster, you're starting to feel angry, you're starting to feel those feelings of hatred towards the narcissist come up in you and you're around them, you can leave. You can walk out of the room, go to another room, go to the bathroom, splash some water on your face, right? Wash your hands, put some lotion on, do something else. Go into the kitchen, start cleaning dishes, right? Do something helpful. You need to stay in control, but staying in control in a way that keeps you in that state of control. Do something good, like be active in doing something good, and that will help you stay in control. But if you get distracted into side arguments with the narcissist, say there was a topic that came up and it's not even a contentious topic, but the narcissist just wants drama. They want to argue, they want to have discussion, right? To them, that's fun. But to you, you're like, oh my gosh, I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to play a game, So bring card games, bring dominoes, bring something that you can play as a group, and hopefully maybe even card games that ask questions that are funny questions, right? Not too deep, maybe, or maybe even the deep ones. Those are kind of fun too. Bring something that will bring you guys together. A puzzle, yeah, get a puzzle. So be proactive instead of anticipating what the narcissist is going to do. Because if you're too focused on the narcissist, they're going to be able to manipulate you. They're going to be able to affect you, get your feelings riled up. And once they get your feelings riled up, they're going to be able to get you to react, okay? Then you're not going to be in control anymore. So be very careful of that. The thing that I want you to understand is that the feeling of fear is so overpowering, and a feeling of hate so overpowering that it can cause delusions inside of people. And those who evoke these feelings of hate and fear know that. They know that if they can get you to fear or hate, then they can control you. They will get you out of control of yourself. And that's why it's so important to combat that instead with feelings of joy and love and hope and family, like all the things you want in your life. You need to focus on those things. You need to make those things happen. You need to bring those things into existence around you. And here's the deal. Who does it benefit, right? Ask yourself that. Who will it benefit if I bring joy into the situation? It benefits everybody, by the way. Maybe not that, it actually benefits the narcissist if they would allow it, but of course they're not going to allow it. They want to make a disaster. They want to create drama and chaos. So ignore those things, ignore that. Let comments slide. Ignore the comments. Other people will hear those comments too, and it might rile you up because you're thinking, the narcissist is getting away with making these snide remarks and putting me down or whatever. You're thinking they're getting away with it because nobody else is challenging them. The point is, I think everybody else doesn't want to get involved and get ensnared into this argument with the narcissist. They know the narcissist, who they are, what they're like at every family function. They know it. And they know that they just have to stay away or stay out of the way of the narcissist. So they don't want to combat them in front of everybody. They don't want to call them on their junk, right? On their lies, on their bragging, on their whatever it is they're doing. They just go, oh, good. I'm glad things are going well for you. And they just try to be encouraging. So you can do the same thing. That's staying in control. You can just say, oh, that's great. Glad things are going well for you. Or if they make a snide remark towards you, just ignore it. Ignore it. Pretend like you didn't even hear it. That will make the narcissist nuts, right? They're like, how dare you not respond to me? Because narcissists need attention. They need a reaction. If you don't give them the attention or the reaction to their comments, which are meant to destroy or harm you, then they're not going to destroy or harm you. It's like juking them. It's like running to the left or to the right when they throw a bomb at you, right? Or when they come to tackle you. Instead, they're going to just catch air. They're going to land on their face and tumble to the ground. They're not going to be able to land on you. So ignore it. Just pretend like you didn't even hear it. And if they repeat it again, now everybody knows they're a jerk. Okay? Even if nobody calls them on it, everybody knows that. And let that be. Like, you're going to walk away from this holiday season with your family, shocking your family at how mature you've become, how more strong you've become, how centered you've become, how loving and joyful you've become. Bring what you want into your family gathering with you. Don't go into your family gathering expecting to be lavished on and to be made joyful and to be made happy. Bring happiness and joy into your family gathering. Go in there with positivity. Don't go in there with regret, or don't go in there with anticipation or anxiety. Just enjoy. All right, you guys? This is how you stay in control when you're around narcissists. You might see them around their neighborhood, in the neighborhood gatherings. You might be seeing them in the office, at the office gatherings, but you don't have to react to them. Like, if you think like nobody else can see it, you're wrong. Everybody else can see it too. Whatever you're seeing, even if they don't know the narcissist very well, they'll get a tinge or some feeling like something is off with this person. So even if they don't know the full backstory, it's okay. They will come to know the full backstory. Everybody eventually does. Everybody does. Just be encouraging. Bring the good things that you know that are good into the environment where you enter. And if things start to get out of control, if the narcissist starts to distract from the conversation that was good, but now they've picked on something that's tangential and they are going to harp on it and make it an issue and an argument, want it to grow into a full-blown argument, you don't have to go into that tangent with them. Just let them, it's like they take this side road. You're like, okay, see you later when you come back on the main road. You don't need to follow them off into the side road that could lead you into this dark forest where you don't know if monsters are lurking there. You just let them go. And what will happen is they're going to come back. They're going to come back to the main road, main conversation, main topic, and get off of this tangent that they're trying to pull you into. So that's how you stay in control, you guys. Stay focused. Make a list of things that you want to focus on. Even if you want to write it on your hand, like to remind yourself, be joyful, be excited, be helpful. Like write those things on your hand. I love writing on my hand. I don't know, but you can write it, put it in your phone just as a reminder, even if it's a little alarm that goes off and on your calendar and you look at it and it just pops up and it says, be joyful, be helpful, be kind. It's like, wow, that's right. I'm going to do that. Just gets you to focus back on the things you want to focus on. Don't focus on the things the narcissist wants you to focus on. Focus on the things you wanted to focus on when you get together with your family. And don't go in there like, hoping that people will apologize to you from the last time or, weeks ago or months ago or years ago. Just go in there and if, let it be a surprise. Like if they do apologize to you, fantastic. If they don't, no big deal because you came there to have a good time with your family and to enjoy. Well, you guys have a Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful week. I hope I will see you next week. If I don't, I'm going to really, really try hard to make a video next week as well. But if I don't, have a great and happy new year as well. Blessings to you, and I hope this has helped. Stay in control when you're around a narcissist because who does it benefit when you're not in control? It benefits only them. You don't want that, right? You want to be the one that benefits, but you also want those around you to benefit from your good nature and your goodness that you brought into the situation and into the family gathering. You can do this. I believe in you. God bless you, and I will see you next week.